looking at the website, we mentioned it before, but there wasn't really anything super major that's actually been done to Odysee. Like, it's a better interface, but they're all very, very tiny changes, like making better use of the interface space, or adding the notifications, other things like that. There's
actually,
nothing.
I remember now.
Yes.
I remember now what I want. So, notifications.
Mhm.
I have notifications on LBRY TV for a month now because I was in testing.
How well do they work? Because I use the desktop app and I haven't tested them yet.
It worked pretty fine. I mean,
Okay, cool.
It's okay. It's better right now. It looks nicer on Odysee, but I think they polished that first on LBRY.tv.
Yep.
So if another thing, I think they did this for marketing purposes. So if you look at Odysee and you go to homepage, you will see that the videos occupy entire space of the screen.
Let's see if I can do this without breaking everything. I've just got my thing in like half the screen right now. Okay, I don't know what people are seeing when they look at this, but
yeah, but you are seeing more content.
Yeah, you're seeing more content.
Yeah, so that feature, that fix, that pull request was on LBRY.tv like 2 weeks ago, and they actually merged that and put on LBRY.tv.
Yeah,
it was live for maybe a day, and they put it down because I guess this is just my guess. Someone in the background, marketing guy, said, "No, let's keep this cool feature for Odysee to stand out." You know what I mean?
Maybe I'll have to bring on Julian and ask him if he was the one who was behind that.
No, I'm pretty sure there is no way, because I saw that live and they put it down. You know, they reverted that change from LBRY.tv, and hoping no one notices. Yeah. Conspiracy theories. Yeah.
It's not too outrageous, to be honest. Like, I could see that definitely happening, because otherwise, it's going to be hard enough. Okay, it's hard enough to get people to join one extra other platform. Then getting people to move somewhere else, even if it's the exact same platform, there's going to be definitely some what's the best way to describe it? Some teething problems there, I guess. Like, it's already hard enough to convince people to actually use LBRY, and now that, I guess, it's still going to be LBRY, we're calling it something else, all that existing like marketing material we have now sort of just goes out the window. Like, LBRY TV is still around, but...
Yeah, I understand that Odysee is just another front end for LBRY.tv. And I'm more than happy to have my content automatically appear on that another fork, or call it whatever you wish. But one thing I don't agree with is, because I use my email to log into LBRY.tv, how dare you put me on Odysee.com to be able to log into another domain with my same email and password? They never asked me to do that, you know?
Yeah, this is... well, that just shows how little difference there actually is. Odysee is just a different set of HTML. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly. So if they say to me that they can't display...
Sorry. I guess they added some extra API stuff and then didn't implement it on the main site, but Odysee itself is still just a different front end.
Yeah, the main site is using the same API. So the main site only misses the front end for likes and dislikes. API is there. They can just put it there. I mean, but no, we will put that in next few weeks. I understand that from marketing point of view, you want to push Odysee with new features and stuff. Okay, so be it.
I think in the long run, this will be an improvement. It's just going to be a bit of a weird... I guess it will be less weird when there is a third party running an interface. That's the big problem we have right now. Right now we have LBRY TV and Odysee, both run by LBRY Inc. So they're both... It's still a centralized solution. But when you look at, say... Hive, for example, you have Hive Blog, you have PeakD, you have 3Speak, you have other things that I'm forgetting about because I don't care. All of these they all interact with Hive, but they're all managed by separate groups. I think
so
ultimately that's going to be the best. I was going to say, I think ultimately that'll be the best place for LBRY to get to, but right now it's a little bit weird.
Yeah, it is. I suggested last evening to them, like, what's next? captainslog.com. So it only pulls MD posts from LBRY. You can only read.
But that's the thing. If like some third party wanted to do that, I think that would be really cool. But having LBRY do these extra things, I get that they're trying to push the community to take up these projects. But I think the best solution for now would be make one entry point really good so that people start seeing this as a good video platform, and then once that happens, then you can actually start building up these separate things. And I don't know about Odysee, but I presume the like with LBRY TV, the source code is still open. Have you seen it? Is that correct or not?
I didn't check.
Okay. Because if it's not, that kind of goes completely against the idea of making it easy for these separate interfaces to exist. Because if they, like, it would be if they just made it open source, then anyone who has that bit of money, they could go and start up a server and then make, I don't know, Odysee.blog or whatever. And I don't know if it's open or not, but I hope it is.